Hello childrens. Lesson number 4, angles and pairs of angles. Under this lesson, yesterday we seen the supplementary lesson angles, and day before yesterday we seen the what is the complementary angle. And I told you that is the definition of the complementary angle is that if sum of measures of two angles is 90 degree, then it is called as a complementary angle, and sum of measures of two angles is 180 degree, then it is called as a supplementary angle. Okay, and then we stop here. Yesterday I shown you these examples and I told you to solve the question number 17. Okay, sorry, practice set number 17 all of you solved, I told you. Now we will see the next that is the let's discuss point. Let's discuss point we are going to see now. If you see here, the first discussion point is the two acute angles can make a pair of complementary angles. Two acute angles make a pair of complementary angles. Okay, is it right or it is wrong? That we have to discuss. Suppose if I will take the two acute angles I will take. This is one angle whose measure is 70 degree, and one more angle I have taken, its measure is 20 degree. Its measure is 20 degree. Suppose ABC is 70 degree and PQR is 20 degree. Then if you do the sum of these two, you will get its answer is the 90 degree. Okay, 70 is also 90 acute angle and 20 is also acute angle. According to the definition of acute angle, the two angles whose measure is less than 90 are called as acute angles. Okay, and that's why the first statement, that is the two acute angles can make a pair of complementary angles, is true statement. Okay, it is true statement. But when suppose 130s I had taken, 120s I have taken, 30 and 20, 30 plus 20 is equal to how much? 50. It is not acute angle, but if these acute angles sum is 90 degree, then these two acute angles form a pair of complementary angles. Okay, then here again one more given, two acute angles can form a pairs of supplementary angle. Okay, so I will take it here, the biggest acute angle, and which is that biggest complementary angle is the biggest acute angle. Biggest acute angle is its measure is equal to how much? 89, because if it is its measure is 90 degree, if its measure is 90 degree, if its measure is 90 degree, then what we said that this is a right angle. Acute angle means whose measure is less than 90, whose measure is less than 90, those are called as the acute angle. So biggest acute angle I had taken here 89. Okay, one more, according to the definition what I told you, if sum of measures of two angles is what? That is the 180, then these angles are called as a supplementary angle. So I had taken here one angle 89 and one more angle I will take, it is also 89. So I will do the addition of this angle ABC plus angle PQR is equals to how much? 89 plus 89 is equal to how much? 178. Okay, and that's why two acute angles biggest we are taking. If 89.9 also we are taken here now, 0.9, so here how much it will come? 179.8 it will come, 179.8, but it is not 80 degree, and that's why the two acute angles cannot form a pair of supplementary angles. Okay, so that's why this statement is wrong and that statement is the correct one. Clear? In this way we have to think about it and we have to discuss and we have to write it. So think about it and we have to choose, is it right or is it wrong. Now let us discuss on the second point. Here we discuss about the acute angles form right angle, acute angle form complementary angles, or two acute angles form supplementary angles. So two acute angles form a complementary angle is a correct statement and this statement is the wrong one. Now the second, that is two right angles can make a pair of complementary angles. Two right angles. Okay, in this statement and sir only we understood that two right angles means how much? Tell me. one right angle, that is suppose L and N, and another one it is I will take it here X, Y, Z. So this measure is 90 degree and this measure is also 90 degree. And if we done the addition of this LMN plus angle X, Y, Z is equal to 90 plus 90 equals to how much? 180 degree. 180 degree. So tell me, what is the definition of complementary angle? If the sum of measures of two angle is 90 degree, then it is a complementary angle. But here it is sum is the 180, and that's why it is a supplementary angle. That's why it is supplementary angle. So here the statement, the two right angles can make pair of complementary angle is wrong one, and the two right angles form a pair of supplementary angle is a correct statement. Okay, so here first inside acute angles form a complementary, it is right, this one is wrong. Okay, so that is the discussion about the right angles. Two right angles can make a complementary angles. No, two right angles can make a supplementary angles. Yes. Now we will see the next term, that is the one acute angle and one obtuse angle can make a pair of complementary angles. One acute angle and one obtuse angle. So one acute angle we will take it here. One acute and one obtuse angle. Okay, so one acute angle, the biggest we will take. Biggest obtuse angle, which one I told you? That is the 89.9. 89.9. Okay, 89.9 is the biggest, because 89.10 means it is 90. 90 is a right angle, so it is not an acute angle, and that's why we took it here. And smallest obtuse angle I will take it here. Smallest acute obtuse angle is 91 point 1 minute. Wait, 91.1 90.1 sorry, is the smallest. 90.1. If we done the addition of this, wait, I will show you statement. I will see pair of complementary angles, can it form the complementary angle? It is the question. So here if we done the addition of this 89.9, that angle I have taken as the biggest acute angle. 89.9 plus 90.1. If we done the addition of this, what we will get it here? 180 degree. Means it forms the supplementary angles. Means suppose one angle's measure is 89.9. One more angle I have taken, it is obtuse angle, and its measure is 90.1. Okay, 90.1. So it is acute angle, and this one is the right angle, and its sum is 180 degree. Means it forms the supplementary angles, but it can't form this complementary angle. One more reason it is that, what is the definition of the complementary angle? Sum is 90 degree, but here one angle's measure is how much? 90.1, means more than 90 means right angle. Okay, or obtuse angle. Obtuse angle's measure is more than 90. That's why these two pairs cannot make the complementary angles. And in supplementary angles, yes, it can form. You can take the different measures of that without drawing the figure. 80, 100, 80 is acute, 100 is obtuse. It forms a supplementary angles. If 95 and another angle's measure is the 85, it also forms the that is the pair of supplementary angle. This is the acute angle, this is the obtuse angle, and it forms the pair of supplementary angles. Okay, so that we discussed about the statement given in this. So from this, what we understood, that two acute angles can make a pair of complementary angles. Yes. Two acute angles can form a pair of supplementary angles. No, it can't. Two right angles can make a pair of complementary angles. No. Two right angles can make a pair of supplementary angles. Yes. One acute angle and one obtuse angle can make a complementary angle. No. One acute angle and one obtuse angle form a supplementary angles. Yes, it forms. Right. So that is about the discussion about this statement given in this. Let's discuss point. Now let us learn the new point, that is the opposite rays. Opposite rays. Okay. So whenever one ray is there, suppose this is one ray. One more ray I have drawn here. One more ray I have drawn here. This ray is I have drawn here. Okay, suppose such a type of figure I will draw here. So tell me that from this, suppose O is the center of the this center, and here A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, these are the names. So here from these angles inside, which is the opposite pair of rays? Okay, which are the opposite pair? Opposite means what? Exactly opposite. One ray is going this side, this ray is going this side. Okay, so OA and OD, these are the opposite rays. Okay, if they are facing opposite direction. If we are discussing about the north south direction, okay, here it is north south, then here it is west, and here it is east. So we know that direction, north opposite south and east opposite west. Similarly, see this rays how it is directed towards this direction. These are opposite rays, means if the rays are, one is facing this side and another is this side, these are rays are called as a, but they have a common origin. Okay, and these rays are called as a which rays? That is the opposite rays. Sometimes these rays are these are horizontal, these are vertical also. So OP and PS, PR, PO and PR are the opposite rays, and here OX and OY are opposite rays. So that is the concept of the opposite rays. So figure A is shown here. Name the rays given in the alongside. So tell me the name of this rays in the alongside. Rays we are starting from the origin. So how we are vertex of that angle. So name the rays of the figure. Which are the rays here? Ray BC and ray, which one? BA. Ray BA. Name the origin of this ray. The origin of this ray is B. And name the angle. Which angle is here? This angle is the figure 1 inside. It is obtuse angle. If we are measure it from A to C, it is obtuse angle. Otherwise it is a reflex angle. It is reflex angle. Okay. Now second figure inside, what is given? Name the figure angle in the figure. Which angle is this? It is a straight angle. All of you studied it. Straight angle. Name the rays whose origin is B. So ray BC and ray BA. Okay. So figure 1, BC and BA to meet each other. So figure 1 inside here. This is figure 1. Ray BC and BA meet to form an obtuse angle. So here obtuse angle only taken here. And figure B inside, it forms a straight angle. Okay, we get a straight line. Here the ray BC, if the straight line is there, then we can say that the ray BC and ray BA are opposite rays. Clear? Whatever opposite rays definition, two rays which have the common origin and form a straight line are said to be the opposite angles. So what is the definition? The straight line, okay, two rays having a common origin and they lies on a straight line, or they are form a straight line, and these are called as a, that is the opposite ray. So first figure inside, the rays are not opposite rays. Okay, sometimes these rays are acute, they form the acute angles, they form the obtuse angle, they form a right angle. There two rays, they form a reflex angle, but when they form a and sometimes two rays are one another. Okay, so that is 0 angle and the 360 angle. So these all are not a opposite ray. So which are opposite rays? The rays which are on a straight line, have the common origin, those are called as a which rays. So today we are going to stop here only. You are going to solve the practice set number 18. Only one question, two questions are there. Pairs of opposite rays you have to tell. So PT opposite, PN, PM opposite, ray PM opposite, ray PN. In this way, ray inside red. Are PM and PT opposite rays? Are PM and PT opposite rays? No. Why? Because they form a right or acute angle or right angle, not a straight angle, and that's why they have the common origin, but they do not lie on the straight line. That's why they are a which, that is a not a opposite rays. So today all of you solve the practice set number 18. The next part of the lesson we will see in our next lecture. So okay, thank you and have a good day. Okay, so we will stop here only. Okay.